land vehicle for the evil mind and corrupted mind, a tool of destruction. Once in our country, there are many shooting cases that happen when the victim is killed in the car. The modus operandi is always the same: the victim will stop the car in the traffic light or parking, the shooter will come and hit several bullets to the victim, that is seating in the car, and the murder or massacre will end in just a split second. Another incident that happens in our country, in Johor Bahru, that had sent a wave of horror and sympathy, where a victim had been beaten down before he was rammed by the car by an assailant, and this incident had been viral due to smartphone technologies in the current era. The modus operandi is a bit like the Mexico drug cartel, where most of the time the victim will be gunned down while he is in the car. Some can be successful assassinations, but some can be disastrous, as any miscalculation can turn into a nightmare, as happened in the 90s when the famous Mexico drug cartel, Tijuana Cartel, had gunned down the Bishop of Mexico, which they had thought it was their arch-enemy El Chapo Guzman, and it had made a widespread hatred to a cartel that had forced the Mexican police to increase their operation on their cartel, and the end results in the cartel head, or Chapo as they like to call in Mexico, had been gunned down by the policeman. Not only that, some brutal murders or massacres can happen while the victim in the vehicle. In our country, this massacre or assassination happens due to vengeance and money laundering matters. There are some situations or cases where the assailant wants vengeance and some justice according to the assailant's thinking and situation. This is what happens in the Philippines, where a disgruntled police officer, Rolando Mendoza, had taken the Hong Kong tourists as a hostage in an express bus in an incident that had been called as Manila Hostage Crisis. After prolonged and unsuccessful negotiation, the assailant had run amok and gunned some passengers before he too was shot down by the Philippines Special Force. In another incident during the Sri Lankan civil war between the LTTE and Sri Lanka government, the LTTE will use any vehicle that is planted with a bomb and rammed into a building or any person to kill the person or destroy the building. Some of the car bombings are to make a statement or to give a warning, as happened in the Paradise in the Earth Kashmir, where in 2001, where an attack in Legislate Assembly with a Tata Sumo leading with explosive, ramming the gate, had killed 38 people in this incident. The driver too had been perished in this incident, as he is the suicide bomber. In another incident in March 2017, at the Westminster Bridge in London, where a 52-year-old driver had driven a Hyundai Tucson and rammed around 50 people before he fatally stabs policemen, only to be shot down by the police. The car had been designed to travel from point A to point B, but like knives, where if the knife in the hand of good chef, he can make a good dish out of it, and if the knive's in the hand of an evil and corrupted mind, it can be used to kill anyone, and that is some situation with the car too. Similarly, to the passenger aircraft, where it had made human to fly and gained some great success on it, however it too had become a tool for a wrong or corrupt-minded person to make a disaster, like the 9/11 Twin Tower bombing incident. Pablo Escobar, the notorious drug cartel that ruled Colombia in 90s, also had planted a bomb in a flight where his original intention is to assassinate the Colombian presidential candidate Cesar Augusto Gaviria Trujillo. However, the good thing about this incident is that airlines had become safer with some strict rules implemented due to this incident. In the land vehicle, however, there are no such rules implemented, as many of the corrupted mind or evil mind still can the vehicle as a tool to destroy anyone or anything, or make a statement to the higher ranked, or in some cases to a country. Human civilization had made many achievements since the first man had landed his feet on this earth, but unfortunately, we also had created many weapons to destroy or to kill someone. When the atom bomb had been detonated in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki to end the World War II, Albert Einstein, the creator of the bomb, had regretted deeply on why he had created this monster. Similarly, the car or any land vehicle had been used to make some disaster to innocent lives. However, the car manufacturer does not have some regret as Albert Einstein, as the evil intention destruction scale is not as big the atom bomb. However, the results also end with the loss of life. The car, where the intention is to enable us to travel comfortably and gave us the freedom of choice, but in the mind of the evil mind, it can be a tool for destruction or used to murder someone. Unlike in the airlines industries, there are no strict rules implemented, but if most of them start using the car to make some destruction, then sooner or later there will be some strict rules implemented, which can be a good thing or an annoying thing for some. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.